Previously on ITL.
A salad, then there's everything in it, so eventually it was just nice.
I
just love the way Junior plays. He has this calm way of playing where he's hitting everything one by one, and I mean, I just love that he connects well with all his other instrumentalists.
Keep practicing, stay humble, and have a learning spirit.
It's all for you, it's all about you, only you. Use the groove, use the music, make you move. Sound. Oh, yeah. Sings. Oh, yeah. It's all for you, it's all about you.
So Bludo is one of the best drummers this country has ever produced. Like hands down, like yeah. And in the gospel industry, for the past 5 to 7 years, 1 out of 3 of every gospel track has Junior on it, Bludo. So the guy is amazing.
It was a great experience playing in the London, coming back to work with Jerbette and all the guys. It was really a great experience. I mean, I really have great respect for Jerbette. I think he's one of the amazing MDs and producers we have around. When we play with people who understand their act, there's this chemistry you easily feel, and I think Jerbette, Jesse, Calvis, they all have that. So it makes working with them easy.
My friends used to make mention of his name and the things he does, how good he is and all.
First time I saw Junior was at Evolution 8. That was when he played. I still remember that beginning of the song. And Junior always has this way of playing when he lifts his head back and he's hitting the drums, like he knows exactly where all the stuff are. That was really cool. When I first met him in person, I think that was Jerbette Productions. I didn't really talk to him much, but you know, he was very open to talking to everybody. Some of the people he knew he hugged, and it was very nice to meet him. His drum style is calm, but it's very interesting. He brings a lot of ideas.
Out there for me, because I'm into music now, most of the time I spend my time in the studio tracking drums and doing some arrangement of music as well. Because I also have other responsibilities like with PL crew, with Jerbette, sometimes I have rehearsal sessions as well with the team and with Joe's team as well. Sometimes I meet up with clients to discuss programs and all that. So my day varies depending on what exactly I want to do in the day. So I don't have like a straight jacket day. My dad is a pastor. So I mean we all grew up in the mission house. And I personally think that that's one of the reasons why I'm into music, because I grew up with like musical instruments around me, so it made it quite easy to learn, because I mean it's accessible. On Sundays, I'm mostly playing at church. That's my dad's church. I'm involved in church, and it's just occasionally that I might have to minister somewhere with Minister Jerbette, but mostly on every Sunday you find me in my church, which is Christ Foundation Ministry. And I also think the second reason is because my siblings were into playing musical instruments. We are 8 boys and 1 girl, so all the 8 boys can play an instrument. So it made it quite easy for me to play, because I mean everybody was into that. We had our rehearsal sections together, and that really helped in my development as a musician. Growing up in a mission house, you get to hear a lot about Christ, like every day, every time you go to church and all that. But the time that I had a conviction within myself to serve God and to give my life to Him totally was, I think it was messages, yeah. Messages. When I made the decision to accept Christ as my Lord and personal Savior. I mean, that's when I understood what it's all about, that Jesus has died for us. If you want to know more about God, I mean, give your whole life to Him. I mean, don't give part of your life to Him. Let Him be the Lord of all, I mean, not some aspect of your life. I believe He's interested in every bit, every detail of your life, so just commit everything to His hand. I mean, there's this scripture that says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. In all your ways, every way, no matter how tiny you think it is, just commit that way to His hands, and He's faithful. It's a sure way for you. My first drum mentor is my eldest brother. He's called Alex Bludo. He was the one who actually introduced me to most of the stuff at the early stages. Growing up, because I like drums, so I kind of got closer to anyone I see who excels in playing drums. So while I was growing up, I mean, most of my friends around were drummers. And during that time, the internet was not that easily accessible in Ghana, so I won't go straight to mention YouTube and all that. I mean, during those times, there wasn't YouTube, access to YouTube and all that, so all you could do is to learn from people. When you go for programs, when you see someone who has something you don't have, you get close to him and you learn as much as you can learn from the person. So that's how I started improving myself. When I started, I got close to people who I believe had more knowledge. Later on, I got in touch with guys like Amos, drummer for Grateful Way, who introduced me to drum videos and all that. So he really made me go into watching videos, and I realized there was a whole world out there I wasn't privy to. So currently the drummers I listen to most we have Calvin Rogers, who plays for Fred Hammond. The list is a lot. I mean, Tony Royster, Vinny Kaluta, Dave Weckel. I mean, the list is endless. But I mean, I have people local folks as well who I listen to. I have Francis Osei, I have Jay Zimera, I have Drum Davidas, I have Frankie C. Frankie C is actually a main influence on my drumming. So I have lots of guys I listen to. I don't see myself even as a full-time musician because I do other stuff like aside music. So I'll put it that music takes most of my time, but I wouldn't say I'm into music entirely because I believe God hasn't just given me music to give back to the world. I mean, He's blessed me with other stuff as well. I think I can impact my world with. Some of the other stuff I do, I help at my mom's school. My mom runs a school. I help with some bit of administrative work. I'm coming to say you all know I studied biochemistry. You don't know. Well, I studied biochemistry at Tech, and I'm looking forward to going back to that. And then furthering my education in that aspect, because I believe there was a reason for studying that, and I have to also pursue that path.
So Nanaya is the youngest member of the team. He's JP's official drummer, and he has Junior to be one of his greatest drum mentors. Yeah. Daniel has the biggest opportunity you could ever get in this country to be a drummer, which is to know Junior. And for Junior to make time for you is another thing. So I think Daniel is blessed, and I'm always encouraging him to take opportunity of the blessings that come his way, of which knowing Junior is one. So, I mean, the sky is the limit. Once you are Nanaya, you are humble, you are serviceable, you are hardworking, and you are put in an environment with Junior, I don't know what else you could turn out but be amazing as a drummer or a musician. So yeah, I'm really thrilled that it's got an opportunity to work with somebody and learn and understand. Mentorship is very important.
Well, what I'll say about Nanel is that I think he's humble. I mean, when people come around me, I actually watch. I watch the way they react to stuff. I mean, the instrument, whether they really have a passion for it before deciding to spend my time teaching someone or imparting the knowledge. As much as I think we want to impart knowledge to others, I don't think we can impart knowledge to everyone. The person needs a certain kind of passion. Then it makes it easy to impart into that one. And I think Nanea has that. He has passion for playing drums, and he has a good spirit as well. So, I mean, once in a while, I get in touch with him, not him alone, I mean, with the young guys who are into drumming. I get in touch with them, and the little I can share with them, I share my experiences with them.
I look up to a lot of guys, but my greatest influence so far has been Emmanuel Bludo. I don't know, there's something special about him that I see that a lot of guys also see as well. He's just not a drummer. I think deep inside he really has a connection with God. His relationship with God is something else. Like people like to play a lot of chops and all. But when it comes to Bludo, he knows when and where to play his chop to make the song nice.
We are having a prayer and fasting service. It's 15 days and this is 6.
These are my sons, my children in laws.
She's the one who's making us fat.
And I give them watching every Sunday.
Very necessary.
This night they will eat banku.
Yeah.
And Milo on top.
And on top. The Milo part is very cool.
It's okay, bye-bye.
We get free ride. God is with us. God is with us. So yeah, so you know, we'll see you tomorrow.
So the car was full. I didn't get a place to sit, so I have to go to the roadside, get the car to tumble, and then to Kwabina. Looking at the time, it's already 10. I'll get home by roughly 10:55.
I've known him like from way back. We are very close. He comes over to my place. Sometimes I go over to his place. Yeah, and then we hang around. Sometimes when he's going, we used to go for programs a lot until we started coming to JP. And you know, Sundays we rehearse on Sundays, so then we used to go for a lot of programs. Used to go there even before the program starts, and we don't get to pay for tickets. Everybody will know me. I remember there was this program we went to, and then the guy, they saw Nana in the video, and they're like, this boy, he's always in any video. But now I'm sure they don't see him again because
You've repented.
From Sunday.
So it's Explo time. It's one of the biggest programs JP has been to in a while. And most of the stuff we've done are very serious. We usually get people to come and play for us. People who are more advanced and more matured in playing, like Junior, like I was saying. But for this particular show, we're having our own very drama, Nanaya play. And to be honest, I'm a little worried because sometimes Nanaya can get tensed up when there's a lot of pressure and lots of expectations. But at the same time, I have a lot of confidence in him because when he gets it right, he gets it very right. So I'm looking forward to a really wonderful time and a great experience because for the whole team, it will help bring out some of that shyness and help them develop as ministers. So it's a good opportunity for Naya as well. Yeah.
Count my blessing and then going to Waymaker and all that, like joining the two, it was quite difficult, and you have to remember it.
this. We ran through the whole medley, I think about 5 times or more. I think it was really good. I mean, we were really supposed to be on our guard, and Jerbette was really on us because, you know, we wanted to make sure that we were really on point before.
So when I woke up this morning, I had some expectations, you know. We have done like a lot of rehearsals, you know, and today is the D-Day, and I'm just expecting something glorious and something great to happen. You know, this is a very big program. This is Joyful Way, the whole Joyful Way, you know, it's program, and it's just a privilege to be part of this program.
All right. So on my way right now, I'm driving. I'm so excited about today and can't wait.
So how did you feel when Jerbette said everybody should go on vocal rest?
For me, my voice has been fluctuating, you know, for some time now. Because I don't get enough vocal rest every now and then. I'm on the run singing here in church. I'm singing in church, I'm singing in JP and all of that. So I really don't get vocal rest. So when we had to do that, when we had to not talk for a while, I felt like, yeah, this is the moment for me to just get my voice resting and get it back to work.
I'm not really used to stage performances. I haven't really been on many stages before, so this is like a new experience for me.
I'm nervous, but I'm not. I'm nervous because it's normal. Like, it's normal when you're going on stage. For me, it's normal. For the first few minutes, it's normal for me to be a little agitated and a little, you know, nervous and all that. But within a short time, like, I try to calm myself down. So, yeah, I'll be fine. I'm nervous, but I'm not.
April, May, June down to December. Lord, you've been so good, you've been so good, you've been so good, oh. Count my blessings, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everywhere I am, everywhere I go, you did my side, you did my side, you did my side, oh. See the things you do, they blow my mind, and the way you name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Onishe Iyanu, you're the God of awesome.
Next on ITL.
Of your power. Onishe Iyanu, you have shown me so much mercy, much more than I deserve. Onishe Iyanu, you're the God of awesome. You're the God of awesome world. Onishe.
It's all for you. It's all about you.